So this is Juan, and he's actually a Cornish Rex. He came in last weekend because he was just irritated in his bladder. He was taking off after a pee. He was just really uncomfortable. And so we had a look at him, and initially we thought he was just a irritated bladder like we sometimes do get. But it was a little bit unusual because he was so young. So he was admitted, and we kept an eye on him and waited till we could send some samples off to the lab on the Monday. But really he just wasn't doing well. The Sunday he was starting to have some blood in his pee as well, and he was just getting lethargic. By Monday he was really not well at all. So we redid a blood test and had dropped a huge amount, which meant he was losing blood somewhere. And so we were a wee bit suspicious he might have had some rat bait or something similar. We started him on an antidote just in case, but he was deteriorating fast. We looked at sending him somewhere for a blood transfusion for a cat, because we don't usually have that many cats available. But that wasn't going to be an option, and he was deteriorating. So the only way to save one was to actually consider taking blood out of a dog and giving it to him, because he was flat and really getting non-responsive. So we did this reasonably quickly and started dripping the blood into him, and by that evening he was actually starting to purr again and almost could sit up. So he's been making slow progress, which is just amazing, and he's now starting to eat, he's starting to move around more, he can even jump. His blood count has come up, and so he's doing really well. We're just looking into Cornish Rexes, because apparently there is an inherited coagulopathy or clotting problem that they can get. So that will be interesting to follow up. But yeah, he's one very lucky cat. Is Juan, aren't you, Juan? Good boy. So he's now on vitamin K, which is an antidote for many of the poisons, and he's taking that really well with some food, and so he'll be on that for a while until we work out whether the problem is truly a rat bait poison or whether it is more of an inherited condition that Cornish Rexes get. But very interesting and very lucky. So we're with Juan again, and it's been 5 days since he got blood from a dog given to him. Now he's been ticking away pretty good, only he gave us a wee scare yesterday because in his dirt box we found this dark urine. So this is breaking down those red cells of the dog's blood, but even today and last night it's a bit less. We've also done a PCV, and our count is stable around 23, but what we wanted to show you is the plasma is actually clear now, whereas yesterday it was pale pink, so that was hemolysis of the dog's red blood cells, and that was why we were seeing it in the urine too. That's one. Well done. You can go back to sleep. So here we are with Juan again, and he's been home for a night, and we're just checking his blood count, and he's doing quite well. It's up from yesterday. So the owner's instructions are to check his gum colour. So I did show you this in another video, but what we do is just have a wee look at that gum, and you can actually see that compared to his fang tooth, he's actually got some nice pinkness there. So she can keep an eye on that and make sure that he's doing all right at home, and we're really lucky with him, and he's a lovely boy as well.